Stream elements set. Gaming the right way is now live streaming NHL 26. NHL 26 Montreal Canadian Illuminati team games.
All right, we are back. This is Gaming the Right Way, and we are doing the Cubs against the Cardinals today in Game 4 of this series. The Cubs have actually won the first 3, I believe. Right, 3? I can't remember now. I think it's 3. And today is the the first 2. No, this is the 4th game. No, I'm sorry, it's the 3rd game. I'm sorry. They had a rain out. Didn't they have a rain out? Yeah, rain out. I want to make sure. Hold on. Apologize about that. I thought it was 2. It could have been 3. My bad. Oh, I hate this. I had it all set, and then Monday's night's game, the Cubs won 7-3. Then they had a game on Tuesday, and the Cubs won 10-2. And today is Thursday, so it should be Cardinals won. Yes, okay, so 2 out of the 4 so far, the Cubs win. They can actually take the 3 games to take 3 games out of the 4, or the Cardinals can tie the series. So there we go. All right, so what we got is the top. We'll get the lineups, and we'll go from there. So the lineup for the Cubs look like this. It's the Pete Crow Armstrong. Then you got Seiya Suzuki. Then you got Michael Busch batting 3rd. Batting 4th, Alex Bregman. Batting 5th, Ian Happ. Batting 6th, Nico Horner. And you got ex-Met Michael Conforto. Batting 7th. Batting 8th, Carson Kelly. Then you got batting 9th, Dansby Swanson. The pitcher for the Cubs will be Javier Assad. 17 games, he's 6-1, a 3.86 ERA, 65.1-inch pitch, strikeouts 42, whip of 112. Going for the Cardinals, batting Cardinals will be J.J. Weatherholt, 1st. Batting 2nd, Jordan Walker. Batting 3rd, Alec Burleson. Batting 4th, you got Ivan Herrera. Batting 5th, Lars Nootbaar. Batting 6th, Mason Wynn. Batting 7th, Brian Torres. Batting 8th, Blaze Jordan. And batting 9th, Nathan Church. And pitching on the mound will be Andre Palante. 20 games, 11-6, 3.77 ERA, a 112.1 innings pitched, 83 strikeouts, and a 1.21 whip. The umpires, because we like to get on them, Tyler Jones is the home plate. Clint Vondiak is the first base umpire. Adam Hemman is the second, and the third is Todd Tickner. And that's everything right there. Just about ready to start. Make sure I have if the 3D better be working. So make sure, if the 3D is ahead of it, please allow me to take care of the scoring, because what gets going on. See, 3D likes to do this a lot. So the first pitch might be happening as I'm throwing the 3D up. Anyway, I do have a poll, like I always do. That'll be in the 4th inning, and it basically means if the Cubs will win this series. Right? Does it say that? Yeah, because they may not win it. It could be a tie. You know what I'm saying? So we got it all set. Pete Crow Armstrong's ready to go, and we're set to go. And of course, I'd like to introduce my buddy, good friend of mine that works outside on the wood, on the trees. That's Woody. And we're all set. This is game 1. Tonight I do the Mets and their first game with the Marlins. So you'll see that on my YouTube channel. I'd like to thank everybody for coming in, and please chat. That'd be great. I'm trying to build a community, so there you go. Crow Armstrong is batting .284. All right, they're already starting their these fans are already starting well, the kids are starting to take their shirts off already in the first inning. Not even started yet, so they're going to start to wave those good old t-shirts. Anyway, let's make sure that the sound's working. I forgot. All right, sound is working. Everybody's check. Everybody's check. All right. Pete Crow Armstrong. And I always go like this when I see Pete Crow Armstrong, because I know the Mets gave up a great baseball player. If he doesn't get hurt, he's going to have a great career. You can't survive with spilt milk. But anyway, here you go. First pitch is a strike. Call it where you can, but I don't want to. Strike 0-1. He's batting .284. He's got 24 home runs and 63 RBIs in 108 games this season. Next pitch is swung on, and that is going to be a 2-strike count, so we don't play favorites here. I don't have a horse in this race, so fair is fair, you know what I'm saying? So there you go. He's got a 2-strike count already on Crow Armstrong. And I don't have a hat on. Ah! That's all right. You can see a little bit of me. There you go. And that's going to be a 1-2 count. I forgot. That's all right. 1-2, and that's going to be swung on, and that's going to be a strikeout. First strikeout of the game. So they get this. And then, of course, we give the other side of the coin for Pete Armstrong. 1 gone. All right. Just want to set one more thing here, and it will be Coolio Julio. It's going to bring up Seiya Suzuki. He's batting .272. First pitch is a call strike. Seiya's got a 17-game on base streak, but they're not showing me what he's done this year yet, so we'll get to that. That's gonna be a foul ball, so it's gonna be an 0-2 count already on Suzuki. There's a pitch. It's gonna be low for a ball. 1-2. Just starting out. Next, oh, that's up high inside. Nearly hit him. All right. Okay. Here comes the pitch, 2-2, and that's going to be a ball outside, 3-2. Three-two pitch coming up. And that's going to be a swinging strikeout, and they're going to throw to first to complete the play. And that's a second strikeout in a row, which I don't get. There we go. 2 outs. Brings up Michael Bush. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on. That's going to be a base hit going to right field. First hit of the game. Single by Michael Boyd. It's going to bring up Bregman. Against Palante, he's 8 for 10, 1 double and 2 home runs in his career. Bregman's batting .245. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a ball upstairs. He has 11 home runs and 46 RBIs in 105 games this season. Next pitch is swung on, and that's going to be maybe the first baseman might have it in foul territory. He's still looking. He reaches up, and it hits the fence. Burleson. Wait, Burleson? Oh, yeah. Okay, I got it right. I didn't know if Burleson was in the game, and it's out of play. 1-1 count. Just getting started. 2 outs, man on first. A 1-1 count to Bregman. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be up high. This is the game that won the spin. I spin all the playoff teams, and this is the game that came out. So if it's too early, I apologize, but do have the Mets tonight. That's going to be another foul ball over the Cardinals dugout into foul territory. Out of play. Still 2-2. Next pitch is swung on. That's going to be a ground ball right to short. He's going to flip it over to second for the force, and that is going to be the end of the top of the first. So we have no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. And we are going to go to the bottom of the first. No score. Cardinals coming up. Weatherholt, Walker, and Burleson will be coming up against Javier Assad. There we go. I'm not sure if any games have started yet, but maybe there are started games already. I'm sorry. I think there is some started games already. We will go to those right now. Well, the Rangers at Texas at the Rays. It's 2-2 in the top of the 8th, so that game is tied. A Johnny DeLuca game-tying home run for the Rays. The Royals 2, the Twins nothing. A Jack Cangelone 2-run home run, his 17th. Yankees at White Sox, bottom of the first, no score. And I think that's going to be it right now. That's them. That's the ones that you put them in the spinner, and then you spin it, and this is what came out. So here we go. That's that. We'll keep an eye on that. There we go. All set. So I'm not sure if there's any, I should have looked beforehand, but I didn't see anything about trades today. But I'll check just in case, because you never know. I have the trade tracker also, so I thought maybe because of yesterday's trade of I was doing that game, the Angels at the Astros at Angels, and the Angels traded their catcher, Logan O'Hoppe, and right-handed pitcher Chase Silflith. Ground ball. That's going to be a ground ball right to second, over to first, and that's going to be a quick out on JJ Weatherholt. So 1 gone. Score that a 4-3 put out. Yeah, and the thing is that they got a minor leaguer, the Angels, so they gave up. I mean, I think O'Hoppe is a pretty good, player. I don't know nothing about that pitcher, but anyway, it's Walker batting .282 with a strike on him, and that's another pitch fouled off. So we got 2-strike count right now. So yeah. Oh. All right, so we're getting a little bit of interference, which I didn't think I would get at this time of the day, but you never know. Not getting anything now, guys. Popped out foul out of play. 1-2. He's batting .282, just to let you know if I didn't say it. So yeah, I didn't see any more trades today happening yet, but you never know. You don't know. It's getting down. It's like 4 days till a trade deadline. That's a pitch is out. It's a 2-2 count. Just getting started. Bottom of the first, and that's going to be a call, strike 3 on Walker. Two gone, and it's going to bring up Burleson. Wow. The Cubs got like 5? There might have been 5 Gold Glovers out in that field today. That's a 1-0 count to Burleson. He's batting .285. They didn't show me no gold. I saw the goal, but they didn't. I think it was 5 of them. 5 Gold Gloves on that field. 1-1 count, fouled off. Cardinals, I believe, I want to make sure. Cardinals and the Cubs, I didn't give them what was going on with them, their standings. I will. 15 home runs, 71 RBIs in 170 games, Alec Burleson. 2-1 count, and that's going to be upstairs for 3-1. So the Cardinals are actually 13 games back in the NL Central, and the Cubs are 6 games back. But when you turn it to the wild card, the Cubs are leading the wild card in the first place spot, and the Cardinals are 2.5 games out. So right there changes everything. It just changes everything. Fly ball to Conforto in right field. He makes the catch, and that is going to be the inning. So no runs. No, that's not it. No runs, no hits, none left. Going to the bottom of the first, no score. Top of the second, I mean, wow, that's how quick it went. Top of the second, no score. So yeah, so like I'm saying is that you see how different that wild card, that last wild card is. The Cardinals and the Cubs would be maybe sellers at this point. Now you don't know. They're probably going to be buyers, but like I said, who knows? Who knows anymore because of this extra wild card. So, anyway, coming up for the Cubs will be Ian Happ, Nico Hoerner, and Michael Conforto. And it doesn't matter, like I said, when I don't do a Met game, there's always a Met in any game that I've done over now. This will be my 30. 36 game non-Met game. So I get a lot of that ex-Met stuff in there, believe me. But yeah, I mean, I believe me. There's a lot of guys on the Mets that they're gonna probably they should go or they have to go. You know, they will go, but it's not happening right now. It's very slow trade market. Big name Scoreboard, which I don't think. I mean, my opinion, I don't think they're gonna do it, but we'll see. I mean, look what happened on the first day that he went to Boston. Meade went back to Boston. He got wrist broken. He's out for like what, 8 weeks, 10 weeks, whatever. So you never know. And Bush, Hap is batting .219, and that's going to be a call strike. 0-1. And today I'm gonna, of course, I look to see if there's anybody that throws over 100 miles per hour. So far, I don't think so today in this game. Next pitch is the ball, 1-1, or maybe later. I mean, maybe the relievers, but not right now. One count. Oh man. Pitch is low, 2-1. So I don't think they worry. See, I don't believe these guys worry about first place. They worry about a spot in the playoffs. And that's where they're doing right now. They're both worried about that. The other stuff will come if they get, if they can get to first place. But like I said, they're further away than, That's ground ball. And that's going to be second baseman. He's going to get it, and he's going to throw it, and he's going to make the out. Get the out. That's another one, quick out right there. That's a 4-3 put out. It's going to bring up Nico Horner. Palante has thrown 20 pitches so far this game. And Horner is batting .253. Pitch is up, and it's a strike call. Five home runs and 50 RBIs in 106 games this season. Pitch is swung on and missed. We got an 0-2 count. Next pitch is swung on and fouled out of play. Still 0-2. .02 pitch. That's going to be a ground ball right to the pitcher. He's going to get it and throw the... Oh, he threw it in the dirt, but nice dig out by Burleson. Because I tell you right now, most pitchers can't throw that ball to first base, even though they go to spring training and have practices with that. He almost threw it away. It's a score that a 1-3 put out, and good play by Burleson to be wary of the dirt ball. You know what I'm saying? Ground ball. Anyway, here comes Michael Conforto. He's batting .242. He's not doing pretty bad for this team. 1-0 count. He's got 9 home runs. He got 24 RBIs in 72 games. So a lot better than he did with the Dodgers last year, which really I still don't like the fact that he never got a chance in any playoff games and the World Series. So that was wrong. Me personally, I think he did so much in the he did as long as you played during the regular season, you should have gotten a nod in the, in my opinion, in the playoffs. You should have been able to get at least a pinch hit. He was not put on the roster at all throughout the whole playoffs and World Series. 2-1 count. And like I said, he's a good ball player. And that's a ground ball right to second. So this is going to be one of those easy innings again. That's going to be a 4-3 put out. And that is the inning. No runs, no hits, none left. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming up for the Cardinals will be Herrera, Nootbaar, and Wynn. I mean, I got into a pitcher duel yesterday. Well, I didn't get into it. I did a pitcher duel yesterday with the Astros and the Angels. So things happen, one guy pitched. They came back from being hurt for Houston. He gave up 3 runs in the first inning, and then he was, lights out almost until he was taken out of the game, and they won the game. And that helped Houston get 1 game behind the Texas Rangers for the West? So there you go. It's going around now. I mean, like I said, right now is when everybody says, oh, okay, well, are we going to be for real or pretenders? Are we pretending that we're going to be in the playoffs? I mean, look what happened to the Marlins, who the Mets are playing tonight. They lost 12 straight. But all of a sudden, they won 3 straight from the Phillies. Now what? I mean, they're not that far from a wild card again, like maybe 2 games out or 3 games out. You know what I'm saying? Where is this? Where is this going to happen? Are everybody going to be buyers? The ones that are not going to be buyers are of course, the Mets, the Giants, I think Colorado Rockies, Padres maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe not the Padres. I'll look it up. So there'll be, then it's not like I said. The last time I looked at it, there was 7 teams on each side that were under 500, but they still had a wild card chance on both leagues. And that pitch is a ball inside to Herrera, who's batting .246. So you never know. You don't know what's going to happen. It could be small deals, no big deals, And that's going to be a ball 2-0. And all I want is my team to get better for next year. 12 homers and 46 RBIs in 107 games. Because they made it clear that we're not rebuilding for years to come. They want to be ready for next year to make a playoff run, the Mets. So we'll see. We'll see. I just think that we need to get rid of Stern. That's my opinion. So anyway, that's enough of my Mets. I got on it because of Conforto. Anyway, ground ball. That's third base. He's got to play, and he gets him. There we go. Look at that. 5-3 put out. All right. Sometimes it don't want to go. There you go. 5-3 put out. It's going to be Nootbaar. He's batting .248. First pitch is a ball upstairs. And Lars Nootbaar has 3 home runs and 15 RBIs in 44 games. Now, I'm not sure if he was on the IL, but he was in the minors. I'm not sure. It's a ball, 1-0. I think he called timeout, but the pitch was thrown, so the pitcher got a little upset. So he had to. It's not another pitch. Here it comes now. And that's going to be a strike, 1-1. I guess the umpire gave him a timeout, which they shouldn't if the pitch was being thrown, but, what are you going to do? 1-1 count. That's his 20th pitch of the game. That's going to be a strike, 2-2. So both pitches got good numbers going forward. You want to make those pitches work. And that actually the batters are working for the pitchers, and that's a foul ball. Gee, I hope that's not on the stadium. I think it is on the stadium. They're doing some work on the stadium with those big old, I forgot what they call them, backhoes or something. I'm like, that's good. You look up and you say, oh, there's a backhoe up here. Is there something wrong with the roof? It's 3-2 count. I'm like looking at it. I'm like, wait a minute, that better be somewhere else. That would not be me in a stadium. And I look as any. Did he hit him? If that's a hit by, no, he walked him. Okay, I must have missed a couple of pitches. That's the first walk. I mean, look at this. It can't be on top of the stadium. It's got to be. It is. Wait. Unless they're building a new stadium. I don't know what's going on here. But there's a man on first, and there's a backhoe, and everybody else out there. So, Newpar's on first, and it's going to be a win. I mean, if I saw that right there on top of the roof. Oh, thank you. So, if I saw that on top of the roof, I'd be like, no, we're not going to this game today. And he steals second. Stolen base. And then we got Wynn, who's batting 241 up. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a ball outside. 1-0. So right now, did he steal second? I guess he did steal second. My apology. I've been looking at this backhoe and wondering what they're doing over there. They keep showing it. I don't have a sound on because I can't have the sound on, but 241 batting, 2-0 count. They got to be showing it for a reason. So I'm thinking they're showing it because it's 4 home runs, 44 RBIs in 100 games for Mason Wynn. So yeah, it distracted me. So there's no stolen base. He might have got almost picked off. So that's a ball upstairs. You got a 3-0 count right now. But imagine that you look up and you say, gee, what are they doing? I don't know. They're not really showing me if it's on the top of the building, which I don't think it should be. 3-0 count. Still showing again. I don't need to see it, guys. Next pitch is going to be a strike, 3-1. Keep showing it. I keep saying it, right? I shouldn't be saying it, but showing it. I'm not going to say nothing anymore with that. Goodbye. Anyway. Now he's about to throw his 30th pitch of the game. And that's going to be another walk. Uh-oh, here we go. Second walk in a row. Nope, second walk in a row. And pitching coach is coming out for the Cubs. And it's going to be Torres next. That was his 30th pitch. So you figure 10 pitches this inning already. Because I said he had 20 when he started. But I don't know. Maybe he's just a little bit. Maybe he got distracted by the backhoe up there. I would too. No, I'm not saying it anymore. Stop. Anyway, as he's waiting, I'll have some of my lunch. Chicken. I love it. Uh-oh, they just put a hole in the thing. I'm not looking. It's going to bring up, like I said, Torres batting 231. Swung on and fouled off. So right now, Cardinals got something going. Oh, 1 count. Swung on, and that's another foul ball. 0-2. Four home runs and 12 RBIs in 40 games this year, Brian Torres. Ground ball. Pass the shortstop into the outfield. It's going to be maybe first run of the game. Here he comes. Throw to the plate is offline, and Newbar scores. RBI for Torres. Runners on first and second. 1-0 Cardinals. I think the infield was drawn in because Ian Happ was nowhere to be found right there. Actually, Ian Happ was the throw-in from the play. I'm sorry, Ian Happ was not the. Sorry, the what's his name? Swanson. Anyway, it's going to be a strike call to Jordan, who's batting .230. 0-1 count. Runners on first and second. 1 out, 1-0. Bottom of the second, and that's going to be a ball. 1-1. He got the first 4 batters out. Top of the second, he had the 1 out, and then all of a sudden he walked 2 batters. And you know those walks, that's going to be a strike, 1 and 2. Those walks can come back to kill you. 1-2 count. Blaze Jordan, 353 average, 1 home run, and 21 RBIs with the runners in scoring position. And that's a fly ball hit out to right field. Conforto, are they going to test him? They're going, and they're going to make it in to third, first and third. So a fly out. So that's 2 outs. And it's going to bring up Nathan Church batting .224, 8 home runs, and 31 RBIs in 89 games. First and third. Up high for a ball. Gotta love to get the, name of the game is to get more runs than the other team. And when you leave men on base, that basically hurts you. Not only does the pitching, but the leaving men on base. Again, I go to the Mets example. They're the worst in that, and that's why they're nowhere near the playoffs. That's one of the reasons. He's going to throw his 40th pitch, and he throws to first, so that's going to be 1 disengagement. You get 2. If you don't get him on a third, it's called a balk, and you get that base. I've never seen it. I've been doing so many games this year, over 80 games plus with the Mets and the regular MLB, and still never seen that ever being forced. And that's a 1-2 count. I think they just throw it in there to tell me, you never had it. 1-2 count. So this inning, he's thrown over 20 pitches already, after throwing just 20 in the first inning. So right away, pitch count's going up, and that's what you need. That ball is swung on and missed, and that'll retire the side. But the Cardinals get 1. They lead 1-0 going to the third. So there you go. So they got 1 hit. They got 1 hit. Right? Wait, hold on. Can't see. Yeah, 1 hit, 1 run, and 2 left on. And there you go. When you leave men on base, come back to haunt you or to hurt you. Coming up for the Cubs will be Kelly, Swanson, and PCA. Pete Crow Armstrong. Wouldn't that be just cool, known by your initials? Yo, PCA. Oh, yeah, cool. What's up, PCA? How you doing? I'm good, you? All right. Anyway, took another bite of my chicken sandwich. You want some? Doctor's orders. So yeah, there's like I said, the new wild. Well, actually, I forgot there's games. I keep forgetting there's games right now. Oh, I'm gonna do fast because they're coming back. So yeah, like I was saying, is that changing in the wild card because the Phillies. I mean, they're saying that they're tied. Well, they are tied with the Arizona Diamondbacks for the wild card now. But there's a swing already, and that's gonna be dunked into a base hit. So just like that.
Foxy Rossagem 17 says, "Hi all, if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the like button. It's totally free."
All right, so thank you very much there, Foxy. She does a hell of a job. That was a base hit, right? Yeah. So it was a base hit by Kelly. And it's going of Swanson. He's batting .218. First pitch to Swanson is a ball inside. So yeah, so Phillies are starting to fall apart now. Don't know what happened. Palante just drew his 30th pitch, and it's the third inning. So trying to keep those pitch counts low for them, but for high for the. And that's going to be a ground ball to third. He's going to throw to second for one, back to first, and they're going to. Ooh, did he get him? They're calling it a double play, guys. They're calling that a double play. Let's see, make sure. If that is, it's a 5 to 4 to 3. Or did they go 6 on that? I think it's 5-4. Let's see. 5 to 4 to 3. Yep. Double play. Quick way to get out of a jam or any start of an inning. So double play. And hello.
I need something.
What do you need?
It's my OC.
Oh, you made something.
Show them
now. See my daughter, she makes little things here. Here you go, babe.
I can't even see it.
Yes, you got it. Yes, it's right there in the. I know where the camera is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, come on. Thank you.
Oh yeah, bye.
All right, bye. Gotta love her. All right, babe. And that's a ground ball, PCH. That's fair ball. He's gonna go. No, I don't think he's gonna go to second because that thing rammed off that. Oh, he did go to second. Okay, my bad. So a double by PCA. So a double for PCA. I didn't think it was when it came off the stanchion over there. They got to it, but he was fast enough to get over the second. So we got Suzuki up. He struck out his first time up. That's his 20th double of the season, Crow Armstrong. It's an 0-1 count. No, it's not. I'm sorry. It wasn't even an 0-1 count. I didn't even get it. It's a 1-0 count. I'm looking at his, his today's at bats because they have it so different in some of these broadcasts. So it's 1-0. It's the top of the third. It's 1-0 St. Louis. The Cubs are threatening. They got a 2-out rally right now. Suzuki got a 2-0 count. They lead the series 2-1, the Cubs. They can either win it or tie it. So that'll be my poll. So if you can please check that out, and you tell me what team you're rooting for. Because that if nobody, this is how I do it. If nobody's chatting with me, which is fine, like I said, there's no reason you don't have to, because I'll talk to you. That's a ground ball right to shortstop, and he throws to first, and that's going to be retiring the side. So score that a 6-3 put out. They threaten but do not score, so no runs, 2 hits, and 1 left on. So going to the bottom of the third, it's 1-0 Cardinals still. So like I said, once I do that poll, I can check to see who's rooting for who, St. Louis or Cubs. That's how or it doesn't matter. If you, whatever you choose, then I know it's either you don't like either team and you're just picking another team to win. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, as I'm saying now, I'm going to have another piece of my chicken. And I'm going to go back to checking the scores. So, top of the ninth, the Rays took a 3-2 lead. Ex-Met for a little bit last year after the trade deadline. Cedric Mullins takes a solo home run, go-ahead 13th home run of the year. So right there, the Rays, they need that because the Yankees are coming on. The Royals 3, Twins nothing. We have a no-hitter alert for the Minnesota Twins, and I need to know who that pitcher is. Got to know who the pitcher is. It's going to be Bailey Ober. And we'll get back to that and we'll check that out. So a no-hitter in the process, which is exciting. Who's up? Weatherholt is up. And Weatherholt is 0 for 1 with a ground out. 1-0 count. Inside 2-0. It's funny because I tell you, I did over 35 games of the MLB. And one day I was doing the Dodgers, and Yokomoto went to I think it was the 9th inning with 2 outs, with 1 out. Well, he gave up the hit and then the run also, so he lost it all. And I was like, oh, I would have been loved to call on a no-hitter. I picked the wrong game today, guys. I guess the one that was going no-hitter right there is happening. Anyway, it's a 2-1 count now. Doesn't matter. The wheel suggested it. And no problem. I've done Cubs and Cardinals games before this year, so remember, I'm a Met fan, so I do a lot of that stuff. And these are my stress reliefs when the Mets don't do right, which they're not anyway this whole year. So it's better than going on the couch, and talking to a psychiatrist, I guess. So it's a 3-2 count on Weatherholt. And I can't get that going. There we go. And that's going to be, call strike 3 at the last minute. Wow. He didn't challenge it, but that's a call strike 3. He waited, the umpire. It's like he was waiting to make that call. Oh, I hate when they do that. They sit there and then they got to do their routine. They got a routine, these guys, show off or whatever. Anyway, Walker struck out his first time up. He takes a ball 1-0. Next pitch is swung on, a ground ball, base hit past the third baseman into left field. First hit for Walker. Second hit for the Cardinals. Assad is about to throw his 50th pitch. That pitch is swung on, and Burleson hits it up the middle for a base hit. Walker's got to stop at second, I think. First and second again. Cardinals threatening. It's bringing up Herrera, who grounded out his first time up. Ground ball, that's the third base. They're going to go for second for one. Back to first. A double play again. A double play. 5-4-3. Double play that ends the inning. Another double play to end a threat. This time it's the Cardinals that get doubled up. So, no runs. We had one hit and none left on. So we are going to the fourth inning. So what we're going to do, first we'll give the Bush, Bregman, and Happ, and now we're going to check the poll to see what people think, if there's anybody thinking about this poll. So we put it up, and we got 7 votes, which is okay. It's great. Do the Cubs win the series? Yes, say 57%, and no, say 43%. Right now, 43% is winning because St. Louis is winning the game, but we'll check it again before the 8th inning. We'll see if it changes. Sometimes, and it's early, I mean, we don't know yet, so we'll find out. Hopefully it will get some more people, and we'll, see what happens. But right now, it's the under that's winning. Anyway, so let's go back to the Yankees. Well, not the Yankees. Well, we'll go back to see what the Yankees are doing. There is no score, bottom of the third. That game went to like the 12th. It was a crazy game last night. And White Sox won it, I believe. I want to say the 12th. I was doing my other game, and I kept going back and forth with that. And I think the Yankees lost it in the 12th inning, 6-5. Yes. Yep. So right there, this game is again no score for the White Sox and Yankees, and that's in the bottom of the third. And that is everything that's happening this afternoon. Coming up for the Cubs is Bush, and he singled his first time up. And the pitch is swung on and hit the second base and right over the first. That's an easy out. 4-3 put out. One gone. Going to bring up Bregman, who hit into a fielder's choice his first time up. 0 for 1. Inside for a ball, excuse me. 1-0. Next pitch is low for a ball, 2-0. About to throw 40th pitch, and it's a strike. 2-1. So 40 pitches in the top of the fourth, which is, I'd say, really good. He might go 7 innings if they want him to, and if he stays, without getting hit around. That pitch is swung on and fouled back. We got a 2-2 count right now. No, that's not. What do you think about Bregman this year? Do you think Bregman is doing good for the Cubs in his first year? That's low. 3-2. Trying to conversate with any Cub fans or any Cardinal fans out there. Maybe trying to get them to say something. You know. It's okay. Ian Happ on deck. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a ground ball right past the shortstop and a base hit. He's going to go to second. He's going to go, and he gets into... Wow, what a move by Bregman. I think it was maybe somebody in the outfield nonchalant, going slow. I got to check that out because I didn't think it was going to be a double. Let's see what happened. Somebody went to sleep out there because he was gone. He went right to his 20th double of the season. It should have been a single, but he made it into a double. They're not going to show the replay? Okay. Anyway, Ian Happ is 0 for 1 ground out. I mean, come on. That's hustle right there. Most guys don't go for it, you know. And most guys in the outfield get to that ball in a quick. It's an 0-1 count. Something's going on. Oh, they need some new balls. Next pitch is going to be a foul ball. Is it foul? Fair ball. That could go. He's going back, and he at the track and makes the catch. And then I think he should have. He waited, and and he's coming home again. Bregman. He just forget about it. He scored from. What is up with these Cardinals? Newbar caught the ball, and then he waited like he was posing with the ball, and then he throws it, and then Bregman scores from second base on a sacrifice. You're going to call that a sacrifice fly. He's standing there, and I don't think he knew anything else was. That's a fart right there, brain fart. And Bregman knew it, and good for Bregman. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's bad. You got to get one of these. Yeah, definitely. They weren't going to score. They were going to probably get over to third base, but now that's I'm going to call that a sacrifice RBI from second base. I mean, seriously, you don't do that. Pitcher swung on, that's going to be up the middle, base hit. Almost took the pitcher's head off. I mean, Bregman, first of all, he hustled the second on a single that became a double. And then Newbar makes the nice catch out there, but then he forgot. He completely forgot probably. And listen, he got the third, and I guess his coach said something. Oh, go. And he went and he beat it out. So should have never happened. That should have never happened, but the game is tied 1-1. So Kangaroo Court's going to be in session. Somebody's getting fined. That was weird. Pitching coach come out. Again. Pitching coach comes out and he did nothing wrong. Michael Conforto grounded out his first time up. Runner on first base, 2 outs. Throwing to first base, almost threw it away. Back safely, 1 disengagement, you get 2. Michael Conforto's mother was a pro athlete. She was a really good one. Good genes he got. Played pretty good with the Mets until, unfortunately, things go south, I guess. Was out of baseball for a year and then came back to the Giants, and then that's a ball, 1-1. Like I said, with the Dodgers, what happened to him and the Dodgers, and then of course he picked up with the Cubs, and I think he's doing a pretty good job for them. So we got man on first, 1-1 count, tie game, top of the fourth. The ball is hit slowly to first and over the first baseman's head, but then covered up by the second baseman to throw to the pitcher covering, and that retires the side. So score that a 4-1 put out, but the Cubs come back and get 1 run on a, get this now, on a sacrifice fly from second base. You heard me. That's why they scored it. It's 1-1 going to the bottom of the fourth. So they had 2 hits, 1 run, and 1 left on. I tell you right now, Bregman made that run score from the beginning. He made that run. That's his run. Nootbaar, Wynn, and Torres up for the Cardinals coming up. Yeah, you just can't have that stuff happen like that. Guy scores from second base on a out by center field. Was Nootbaar center field? No, he's right field, right? Yeah. Anyway, we got final score. Rays beat the Rangers 3-2 on that Cedric Mullins go-ahead home run that won the game. Royals 3. Oh, wow. Top of the 7th, guys. Royals 3. Twins nothing. The no-hit is still going. Now, I just want to make sure the pitcher's still pitching, because most of the time now, they don't let them go all the way. He's no longer in the game, guys. I just said it. The other guys pitched the inning. To the first batter, he just pitched to two batters right now. So it's no longer his. It's going to be a combined no-hitter. So it takes away that. And no score, top of the fourth, Yankees at White Sox. So coming up for is Nootbaar. He's got to walk his first time up, and of course he made that blunder out in the outfield that gave up the run. So it's a 1-0 count, and that pitcher swung on him, foul back. So with these no-hitters, guys, they don't let him go anymore. There was one no-hitter today. There was one no-hitter this year, and it was a combined pitching effort. So you can't really call that a no-hitter, right? I mean, do you really call it a no-hitter? And that's a strike 1 and 2. I mean, I guess you do call it a no-hitter, but it's not one of those conventional ones like, Nolan Ryan's no-hitters, That's going to be a strikeout looking. Nobody likes to defend the plate anymore. I say it every game. They never want to, they just let the strike go by past. They don't know what's going on with the pitch. They can't be that fooled. But then again, this year, you see the averages? These averages are atrocious. They're not batting anybody over except the Arise, 300, those guys. Some individual, when he walked his first time up and he takes a strike, 0-1. That's my opinion. I see it and I'm looking at it. I'm like, come on. You guys can't bat over two. Some of them can't even bat over 200. 240. And that's a ball, 1-1. So. Unless I'm wrong unless these pitchers are. I mean, there is some pitchers that forget about their lights out, and that's going to be over the first baseman's head into the right field for a base hit. Wins on base with a single. Second time on base. It's going to bring up Torres, who got the single with the RBI that started the scoring today. Ooh, excuse me. Is Wynn a threat to steal? Probably is. First pitch swung on, and that's fouled in the right field side. Ball girl gets it. 0-1. Next pitch is fouled out of play in the left field side. 0-2. '60th pitch, and it's in the dirt. 1-2. You know, 60 pitches. He may get to the 6th inning if, like I said, the St. Louis Cardinals don't start hitting him and get on base and make it worse for him. So you may have 2 pitches that may go 6. We'll see. Depends on the manager, you know. A couple of guys yesterday were like, why were they taking a guy out when he's pitching so good with only 60 pitches, but they took him out. 1-2 count. Win at first. He may be going. Pitch is swung on. That's going to dunk into left field, and I think Win. Nah, the ball's in front of him. I don't think he's going to go to third. Yeah, he's not going to third. So another hit for Torres. It's first and second right now. Yeah, I figured he wasn't going to run because the ball was right in front of him. So that would be like that would be a bad decision. I put it that way. And we're going to bring up Jordan. He's 0 for 1, and that pitch is swung on and missed. 0-1. Excuse me. Nice catch by the fan over there. Oh, 1 count. Pitch is thrown. 1-1. A little bit of a threat again. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on. It's going to hit the right field, and it's going to go out of play. We got a 1-2 count right now. Next pitch is outside. Ball. 2-2. He flew out his first time up. Blaze Jordan. I like the name Blaze. 66 pitches right now, and that's going to be a ball. 3-2. I still have to eat my chicken. I think a piece of chicken just fell out of my sandwich. That's terrible. Oh boy. Everything happens live on the thing. And I'm not going to eat it. It's a ground ball. Slowly hit the shortstop. You can't make you get to play at first. That's all he can get. What happened? Oh well. Runners move up, second and third. It's almost like a sacrifice, really. Fielder's choice, really, now. It's going to bring up Church, who struck out his first time up. Swinging strike, 0-1. So they are threatening. Next pitch from Assad is going to be his 70th pitch. Swung on and fouled back, 0-2. Oh, they must be doing something near the arc. Okay. I guess there's a building next to the arch. And that's a strikeout, swinging. I'm trying to tell you a story, and then swung out. So struck him out. So no runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on. We're going to the top of the 5th, tied at 1. Coming up for the Cubs will be Kelly, Swanson, and PCA. So near the arch, the St. Louis Arch, there's a building, I guess, and they're doing the construction over there. So it made me think that they were doing the top of the stadium. So forget that. I don't like heights. I would not go into that arch. I mean, it looks pretty cool, but I won't go in it. That's me. I'll go look at it, but I'm not going in it. That's got to be weird to have an elevator in that thing. But anyway, imagine. I always thought when I was younger, when they said there's an elevator, I said, wait a minute, it goes like this. It goes, it goes like, like a U shape. I'm like, what are we going to be? We go up, standing up, and then we come down on our heads. That's what I thought when I was younger. Yeah, I know Woody was going to get that one. Well, what do you know? I didn't know this stuff. I also thought when we were younger, when they showed us stuff in black and white, the people were in black and white. I said, oh my God, we look better like this. This is stuff that you were supposed to be. Yeah, I know. Woody supposed to be taught that when we were younger, but nobody taught us. Nobody taught me. Anyway, little things. Anyway, we're back in the game. You don't want to hear that. Anyway, we got Kelly, who singled his first time up and takes a strike, 0-1. And that's his 50th pitch, Palante. So he's got 50 in 5 innings, which is better than the other one, of course. And next pitch is going to be a ball, 1-1. Both teams have both ABS challenges. 2 of them each still have them. Nice pitch game by both teams. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be swung on. That's going to be the right field. Playable for Newt Barr. And this time he doesn't pose for no pitches. I'm being bad. I mean, you can't do what he did. I'm sorry. I just, I'd be like losing my mind if I was a coach. So 1 out. Brings up Dasby Swanson, who grounded into a double play his first time up. And we know about Dasby, the Mets. He had 15 RBIs in a 3-game series with the Mets. Don't ever do that again to me. He's a good player. I don't know why he bats 9th. I guess he likes that. I guess he likes batting 9th. And that's a 0-1 count to Swanson. So, yeah. I guess some batters like to bat 9th. I would never want to bat 9th. I'd be like, I'm batting 3rd, 1st, clean up. And that's a ball, 1-1. Now, do you think that Assad would be coming back for the next inning. That pitch is swung on and fouled off. I mean, like I said, they're both pitching a good game, but you never know what the managers, what they think. Keep showing that building. Those guys are really up there. I mean, you're talking about that arch, right? They're next to that, and they're like us. We're like sitting right here normal. They're doing it like it's nothing. No way. Not me, man. I feel like every time I'm up high, it's like my body it's like it just wants to push off and go off, like do a dive. Whee! No, never again. No way. Big buildings like that. Especially on the outside. That ball is fouled back. Still 2-2. Nope. Keep it on solid ground, baby. Two count. And that's going to be a strikeout. Swinging. How many strikeouts he got? I don't know. 1, 2. That's his third strikeout. Okay, here comes PCA, who struck out and doubled. Pitch is thrown, and that's going to be a ball. 1-0. This next pitch will be his 60th. So already, he's thrown going to be his 10 pitches in this inning. So it gets up there quick. Next pitch is going to be he swung and missed it. 1-1. Doobie-doo. Bum, 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 bum. One and one. Pitch is swung on and missed. It's 1-2. One-two pitch coming. And that's going to be upstairs for a ball. 2-2. Two count. Pitch is swung on, and that's hit to left field. Going back. I think it might go off the top of the wall. What a nice grab. PCA is going to go to second. But what a nice play by the outfielder when it bounced. Right like that. He went like this. Boom. Came right off the wall. He got it on the carom. Because I think PCA might have went to third. Nice play. Who is that out there? Nice play. Torres bounced. The ball bounced off and got it. He caught it. He got it with his bare hand. And it's Suzuki up. He's 0 for 2. He struck out and grounded out. They have a runner on second. That's a ball upstairs. I don't see anybody warming up in the bullpen. He's got 64 pitches, so I don't think they're going to even think about that. He's got to get himself out of this little jammy jam. I don't think PCA was going to throw... I thought that was going to be fair. That was a weird pitch. So what did it do? It must have hit something because it went out to the... I don't know. It was out in the field. You know, right in, like, close to the pitcher, but they called it a foul. So it's 0-2. Wait, 1-1, I'm sorry. That was weird. Must have hit off something before it hit off the body or something. That's a pie. 2-1. Pitch is swung on and missed. 2-2. Two and two. Oh man, they got those horse flies over there. I could see it fly right past them. I'd be going nuts. I wouldn't be on the field. 2-2 pitch. That's up high. 3-2. One on deck is Michael Bush. Next pitch is up. Oh, did that hit him? Wait a minute. It's a walk. Wait, did I say 2-2? Then they had the wrong count because he walked, guys. So, oh, there goes that building again. So he walked. So we got man on first and second. And it's going to bring up Bush, who singled in the first, and it's a he's 1 for 2. And next pitch is going to be a 70th pitch, and here's a ground ball right to short, a second, and over the first, and there you go. Score that, a 4-3 putout. So he gets out of the little jam he had there. So no runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on. We're going to the bottom of the 5th, 1-1 tie. Cubs are leaving some people on base today. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people left on base. Coming up for the Cardinals will be top of the lineup, Weatherholt, Walker, and Burleson. Is Assad coming back out? Don't know. Let's check the scoreboard. Oh, the no-hitter was broken up. Still 3-0, bottom of the 8th. Who broke it up? Jeffers. Ryan Jeffers broke up the no-hitter with a single, or hit. Yankees at White Sox, still no score. Really nothing going on in that game. Got two hits apiece. And that's it for now. Everything under the lights. Which I'll be doing that Mets and Marlins first game of the series tonight. Yippee. Anyway. Weatherholt is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Pitch to, well, he's in the game still. That's a strike, 0-1. He's at 72 pitches right now, so see what happens. I mean, he made it to the 5th. And that's another foul, 0-2. I think every major league manager wants their starter to go 7. But, sometimes that don't happen. 0-2 count, upstairs. 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Next pitch is going to be a base hit over the second baseman's head. There goes the Cardinals again. First pitch for Weatherholt. Brings up Walker. Struck out twice, I believe. Let's make sure. I think so. Yeah. Next pitch is swung on and fouled off. No, he didn't strike out twice. I'm sorry. He got a walk and... No, he didn't get a walk. It's Walker, right? He's 1 for 2. 0-1 count. Next pitch is swung on and missed. 0-2. I might have jinxed him now. Oh, boy. Get another strikeout. Oh, 2 on Walker. Takes a timeout. Here comes a pitch, and that's going to be a foul out of play. 0-2. Stays alive. About to throw his 80th pitch of the game to Walker. Throws to first instead. Back safely, 1 disengagement, you get 2. Of course, what happens after that, you know. Bop, 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 bop. 0-2 count. Runner on first base. No outs. Tied at 1. Bottom of the 5th. Ground ball foul. That was his 80th pitch. There you go. Next pitch is swung on, and that is fouled back. Still 0-2. Well, timeout. Reset himself. Let's do it again. Next pitch. His runner's running a second. He runs. Oh, he gets. Oh, if he would have. Who's that? Horner would have. If he would have kept the ball in his glove, he would have been out. But unfortunately, stolen base. And it's yeah, he would have been definitely out. He hit him right in the hip with the ball. That's his 12th stolen base for J.J. Weatherholt. It's a 1-2 count. And that's going to be a, woo, he struck him out. It was a, oh my God, he must have called the strikeout. Because I saw Walker jump up. So he didn't make the the strike move, but he must have said it first. I can't hear it, of course. But Walker is struck out. That is, I jinxed him. I'm sorry. I gave him his second strikeout of the game. And that's it. That's it. He's coming out. Assad is coming out. Counsell is taking him out. So a new pitch is coming in, and that's going to be Rolison against Burleson. I ain't making this up, man. Rolison against Burleson coming up next. I just saw it. It said Rolison against Burleson. So that's it for Assad. Gave up the 1 run. Has the runner on first base, and that's really second base, and that's really it right now. So I would say, okay. I mean, if you gave a 1 run and that's it, you pitched. You didn't get through 5. So Ryan Rolison replaces Javier. So I don't know why. I don't know why. It's the second time I'm going to think about Nolan Ryan, and I heard it. It just sounded like Ryan Rollerson, Nolan. I don't know why, but it came up Nolan Ryan to me in my head. Great pitcher. Where did he come from, guys? Where did he come from? New York Mets. Just saying. Here's another thing in my head. Hall of Famer. If the if the Hall of Fame would allow, because you start your career from somewhere, right? Right? You get drafted, you get started, right? Whatever. Don't you think that, this is my opinion, and I know it's probably not going to go through, but anyway, in my opinion, don't you think that the Hall of Fame, if you get inducted to the Hall of Fame, you should have to have that hat that you were drafted by? Just saying. You know why I say that? Because the Mets would have half the Hall of Fame in the, well, not half. They'd have more Hall of Famers than with their own helmet hats on. Just saying. I think about these things. Rollerson, 2.66 ERA, a WHIP of 1.30. 15 pitches in the last 3 games. He's pitched 15 pitches in the last 3 days, so I guess he doesn't throw that much pitches. And it's going to be Burleson, who's 1 for 2 with a single his last time up. He's got a 2-0 count. So there you go. With runners in scoring position, he's got a 353 average, 3 home runs, and 56 RBIs this season. Runner on second base. So they are threatening. Three 3-0 count. Got a 3-0 count right now. And then I lost it now, right? Of course so. There we go. So anyway. Next pitch is a strike. 3-1. Rollerson against Burleson. 3-1. Up, he walked him. I'm walking here. Runners on first and second, and it's going to be Herrera, who is Herrera, right? Make sure. They got a pinch hit or something? Let me see. Make sure. Never know. Yep. Herrera. He's 0 for 2, Herrera. First pitch is a fly ball, and that's going to be hit right to the left fielder. Makes the catch, and no one's moving from that. So that was an out they needed right there. 2 outs, and Nootbaar coming up. Nootbaar is 0 for 1. Strikeout and a walk. That's a ball upstairs. And a run scored, actually. He got the run scored. With the runners in scoring position, he's a 227 average, my birthday. Home runs 2 and 7 RBIs this season. Next pitch is a ball, 2-0. Cubs trying to get out of this little jam here. Cardinals are trying to take the lead. Next pitch is a strike call, 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a strike, 2-2. Trying to end it right now. All right, so he threw 15 pitches in his last 3 games. He's thrown 10 in this one game. And that struck him out, so he threw 11, but he gets the out. And that retires the side. First strikeout for him. Another strikeout for Nootbaar. So, no runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on. The Cardinals are leaving a lot on too. Wow. 2, 6, I think they have it left on. Coming up in the 6th inning for the Cubs will be Bregman, Happ, and Horner. Is Palante going to be in the game still? I don't know. Let's see what's going on with that small schedule. All right, let's see what we got. See if there's any trades going on. You never know, right? I get my tracker. Trade tracker. Nope. Still since yesterday. Nope. Okay. Nothing going on with the tracker. It could be happening anyway, but they didn't put it up there yet. Top of the 9th, Royals still winning 3-0 over the Twins. Yankees and White Sox still no score. And the 5. And that's it. Coming up for the Cubs, and Palante is still in the game. Bregman is 1 for 2 with that double and fielder's choice. And like I said, he's the man that scored that run for them all the way. From the double all the way to the score. Stretched out the double, stretched out the sacrifice from second to home. Anyway, here's a pitch again. It's a 1-1 count. There you go. Two and 1 count to Bregman. Next pitch is swung on, and that's fouled out of play. It's going to be a 2-2 count. Well pitched game by both teams. Very good game. Anybody's ball game. 2-2 count. Swung on, and that ball is popped up, playable. Second baseman makes the catch. And that is an out. It's 1 gone. Brings up Ian Happ. Oh, smack myself in the face. They're just going through like what they already passed. Ian Happ is 0 for 2, and that's going to be a foul out of play. 0-1. Next pitch is outside. 1-1. Oh boy. Next pitch is ground ball. Oh, right past the back of the pitcher and right to the second shortstop. And that's an out. I mean, when the pitcher went over and bent over, it actually went past his back, like bounced over. So it's a 6-3 put out, 2 outs, and here comes Nico Horner, who doubled his last time up. 1 for 2. That's a strike call. 0-1. The next pitch for Palante will be his 80th pitch. So 80 pitches will be coming up, and it's the 6th inning. So maybe the 7th inning if they want him. But if he gets through the 6th, I think they'll be okay with that. We'll see. Here comes a pitch, and that's swung on, and that's going to be looped over the shortstop head for a base hit. They better be hustling this time, because I think maybe they're going to go to second on that. So a base hit for Horner, his 2nd hit of the game. And it's going to bring up Michael Conforto, who is 0 for 2. Two ground outs. So Michael Conforto. First pitches, he's running. He got him. He might have slid right into the tag. Let's see. The umpire is going to say safe. So that's going to be a stolen base, I believe. They're going to check that. Evidently, it destroyed my TV because now it's gone. Got to keep finding something. All right, so they're saying it was a strike to Conforto, and he was safe at second. I thought he might have slid into the tag, but evidently not. No, he was safe. The guy didn't even put a tag on him. Wynn did not put a tag down on him. So anyway, 0-1 count. And here goes a pitch, and that's going to be a ground ball right to first. He's going to pick it up and loop it over the pitcher covering, and that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. Score that a 3-1 put out. So, again, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. And we're going to the bottom of the 6th, tied at 1. Coming up for the Cardinals will be Wynn, Torres, and Jordan. Is it going to be Rollison? Don't know. We don't know. Do you? I don't know. So, I still have chicken. Not the one that fell on the floor. Bring up Mason Wynn. Mason Wynn is 1 for 1 with a walk and a single the last time up. Rollison still in the game. That pitch is going to be a ball, 1-0. One 0 pitch is up high, 2-0. 2-0 count. That's going to be a strike, 2-1. Two one count. Swung on and missed. We got a 2-2 count. Two pitch. Swung. Ooh, call the ball. Rollison thought it was a strike, but you got challenges. You don't use it. 3-2 count. He's now pitched 16 pitches in this one game, as opposed to 3 games, 15 pitches. So he's way over that now. That's a foul ball, 3-2. On deck batter is Torres. Next pitch is swung on, and that's going to be hit to third base, picked up, and thrown to first by Bregman, and that is a out. Score that, 5-3. 1 out. Torres got the RBI. He's 2 for 2. 2 singles. First pitch up, strike call. 0-1. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a ground ball right to first, flipped over. Ooh, he slid, and he just got him. He slid to first, and I believe, in my opinion, that takes away from your chances of getting a first, I think. But anyway, score that, a 3-1 put out. And that's going to bring up Jordan. He's 0 for 2. Here comes the pitch, and that's ball outside. 1-0. Fielder's choice and ground out. That's going to be 2-0 to Blaze. I like saying it. Blaze. Two 2-0. Two-0 count. That's going to be a swinging strike. 2-1. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a fly ball. Right fielder. It's going to go off the wall, and that's getting off. Conforto gets it back in. It's going to be a double. Oh, wow. He might have got him. He did get him. Oh, wait a minute. Did he get him? First of all, let's give the single. And Conforto might have threw him out. Let's see. Wow, off the wall. Got the carom, and Conforto, he threw him out. They just went like this. Nice play by Conforto. You got to give him on that, buddy. Not because he's the next Met, but listen, that is a beautiful play. First Gold Glove play of the game. The carom off the wall and gets him out at second base on the throw. Beautiful play. That's going to be a good one right there. And that's it for the inning. No runs, no hits, and none left. We're going to the top of the 7th, still tied at 1. Coming up will be Kelly, Swanson, and PCA for the Cubs. That was a nice play. I mean, you know, getting the carom right off the wall and then throwing him right out at second. Check the scoreboard just in case. That other game should be almost over. Bottom of the ninth. Royals 3, Twins nothing. And they have bases loaded? Do they? Oh, yeah. They got the bases loaded with 2 outs. So there you go. Yankees at White Sox, still no score. Top of the 7th inning. I mean, they had that big game, you know, that 12-inning game with, you know, back-to-back runnings. Now they're just like, whoop, I can't do nothing today. And that's it. I told you the final score. Texas Rangers lose to the Rays 2-3. Oh, 3-2. Anyway, going back to the game. It's 1-1 here. And it's going to bring up Kelly, who's 1 for 2 with a single. First pitch is swung on. That's going to be a big... Oh, nice play by the shortstop. Win. Can he get him? He gets him. Oh, what a play. Oh, my God. He dove, got up, and threw it. And a nice play by Burleson to scoop it. Wow. They're going to check it? I don't know. That's a beautiful 6-3 play in the grass, in the outfield grass, and he still gets him. Wow, what a play. Is it an out, guys? Because are they checking it? Because you never know what this, you know. That looked like he was out. Oh, most definitely. Beautiful play by Win. So it's 6-3 put out. So 2 beautiful plays in a row. 2 different teams. Swanson is 0 for 2. And a double play and a strikeout. And an 0-1 count right now. What a play. You can't ask for better than Ozzie Smith. That's a strike swing and 0-2. That's what you got to compare it to. I mean, for that play, that was unbelievable. 0-2 count. To get up and fire the first and to get the good play by Burleson to scoop it. 0-2 count. That's a pie. 1-2. 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a pie. It's going to be 2-2. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and that's going to be low for a ball. 3-2. Palante into the 7th inning. So 7 1/3 right now. 6 1/3. Sorry. The next pitch is going to be swung on, and that's popped up, but going out of play behind the plate. Still 3-2. Oh, wait a minute, I get stuck. Oh. Move my 3-2 pitch. Up high. He walks him. That's his second walk given up. It's going to bring up PCA. Managers coming out. That's definitely the manager, it looks like to me. At 90 pitches, he might be taken out. Is that the manager? I don't know. I can never tell with these guys. I don't know if it's the manager. Soriano warming up in the bullpen, and he's coming in. So he's coming out, 90 pitches thrown. And Soriano will be pitching to PCA with a man on first and 1 out in the top of the 7th. So there we go. Both pitchers, starting pitchers, are out of this game. Both pitched a great game. Now it's up to the bullpen. Who's going to do it? So George Soriano is coming in. There you go. See, once it gets to the bullpen, then you don't know what's going to happen. I'm serious. Your pitchers are pitching awesome, and next thing you know, you're starting pitchers, and then you come in, your bullpen comes in, and they've been worked. All bullpens have been overworked. I don't care who they are; they're all overworked because that's the way they do it. And when it's your turn to come in, who knows what we're going to get? This game can go out of hand. It could be right now it's 1-1. It could be 12-10. 8-9, 6-1. All that good stuff can happen. It's up to the bullpens now, and that's what a lot of teams that are going to go for this playoff run is going to need relief. Always need pitching. You always need pitching. So there's a lot of pitching out there that could be moved. I know my team, the Mets, they got a lot of pitchers that you guys can pick out of. Pick, which is fine. So you gotta break it down to rebuild. There you go. To get it better. So we'll see what happens. We got Soriano coming in. And the crazy thing is, he had one out already. He pitched 6 1/3, 7 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. And he's responsible for that runner on first base. So there you go. But I'll tell you right now, that's a great game. I mean, every George Soriano, 3.42 ERA, a whip of 110. Every manager wants that kind of start. And going to second, and he threw that, and that's a stolen base by Swanson. I don't think he even threw that ball right. Swanson gets his 15th stolen base. So PCA took the ball 1-0. PCA is 2 for 3. Struck out double twice. Next pitch is swung on and fouled back. It's a 1-1 count. Threatening again, the Cubs. And that's going to be a ball. 2-1. With runners in scoring position, he's batting .368, 7 home runs, 42 RBIs. This guy is the right man for the job, for the runners in scoring position in this game. See what happens. That's going to be a ball upstairs, 3-0. 3-1. I don't think they want to pitch to him. Would you? The guy's been red hot. His WAR is 7.0. It leads the major leagues. Shohei has 6.1. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Shohei, everybody talks about him. PCA fouls it back 3-2. He took a healthy cut at that. He really wanted to wipe that ball out. On deck batter is Suzuki. I wouldn't pitch to none of them. 2 bases open, walk them. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Ooh, big strikeout. Big situation right there. First strikeout for Soriano. It's going to bring up Suzuki, who is 0 for 2 in a walk. Big strikeout right there. Runner on second base. Tie game, top of the 7th. 2 outs. Suzuki takes a pitch inside. Nearly hit him, 1-0. All right, let's see if he can throw 100. I didn't see. I'm checking now. He might. Let's see. I might have missed a couple. Hopefully, I didn't. I think he's big enough to throw. I think he has. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. 1-0 count. Here comes the pitch. It's outside. It's 89. Nope, that's a slider. 2-0 count. Cubs trying to take the lead. Of course, the Cardinals trying to get out of the little jam here. Runner on second base. 2 outs. Pitch is upstairs. He might walk him. 3-0. Is it like is he pitching around him? Does he want to? Does he really doesn't want to pitch to him? Because on deck is, oh boy, it's Michael Bush. So we'll see. Next pitch is a strike swinging. 3-1. Three and one count. Next pitch is swung on a miss. 3-2. We got a 3-2 count right now. 3-2 count. Runner on second. Suzuki trying to drive him in to take the lead. And Soriano trying to stop it. Here comes the pitch, and that's outside ball, and the ball gets away, and the runner's going to go to third base. So a walk and a wild pitch. It's now first and third, and it's going to bring up Michael Bush. A wild pitch, and now he in the danger of throwing a wild pitch now to get a run scored. So here we go. And Michael Bush is 1 for 3. He had a single in the first inning. That's going to be a called strike. 0-1. Next pitch is a swinging foul ball. 0-2 we got right now. Oh, 2 count. That's going to be a ball. 1-2. Everything all right? Make sure. 1-2, still fouled it out of play. Another pitch, still fouled it out of play. 0-2. 1-2. I'm sorry, 1-2. So 1-2 pitch coming. That's going to be over the top of the third baseman's head into right field, and the run's going to score. The Cubs are going to take the lead on a single by Michael Bush, RBI. Swanson scores. He went right with the pitch and right into left field over the head of the third baseman. It's going to bring up Bregman, who doubled and scored, doubled and a run scored. First pitch, ooh, that's high. Ducking was Bregman, not too close, but it was around that area. 1-0. Cubs break the tie. Trying to add some more to it. 1-0 count. That's high for a ball. 2-0. No, he hasn't got to 100 miles an hour, so I don't think he can. Fielder's choice, double, run scored, and popped out. Bregman today. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be high for a ball. 3-0. Soriano throwing 20 pitches since he's been in the game. In the verge of walking the bases loaded. That'll bring up Ian Happ. Next pitch is a strike call, 3-1. I told you the game would slow down and it would get exciting. Right when like I said, when relief pitchers come in, things can change very quickly. 3-1 count, and that's going to be a call strike, 3-2. Here we go again. 3-2 pitches coming up. Cubs 2, St. Louis 1, first and second. 3-2 pitch from Soriano. Bregman fouls it down the left field line. We're going to do it all over again. If the Cubs win this game, they will take it 3 games out of 4 for the series. Cardinals are trying to just get a tie out of it. Trailing 2-1 right now. A 3-2 pitch coming. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be popped up and behind the plate and out of play. Still 3-2. Three-two pitches coming. And that pitch is on the outside. It's ball 4, another walk. The bases are now loaded. Bases are loaded. He's thrown 25 pitches since he came in. Here comes the pitching coach, I believe. I swear, I don't know. They don't wear their uniforms, shirts. I think it's a pitching coach. Maybe not. Who knows? Pitching coach. Yep, pitching coach. Trying to settle him down. Bases are loaded. Like I said, Andre Palante pitched a great game, and then they took him out early, which you gotta, I'm sure if they lose this game, I'm sure that the media is gonna ask why. They'll make an excuse saying, well, we thought he was done, blah, 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 blah. But here we go. It's going to bring up Ian Happ. Ian Happ is 0 for 3. Got the sacrifice. 0 for 3, got the sacrifice. Here comes the first pitch. That's going to be, he swung in the dirt at that pitch. That was a bad swing. Cubs are rallying. Cubs are trying to get more runs. With the bases loaded, his career is 5 home runs, 234 average, and 73 RBIs, Ian Happ. He's only 2 for 8 this season with the bases loaded. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. 1-1. Game was moving along, and all of a sudden, the 7th inning started this. Cubs did get a run right now. Trying to get more. That's going to be an inside corner, 2-1 count. Yeah. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be a ground ball. That's going to be right to second base and over to first to get out of this jam. The Cubs do score 1 run. They now take the lead 2-1 going to the bottom of the 7th, and we're going to do some stretching. But let's first put the out, make it 4-3 put out. They get 1 run on 1 hit, right? That's it. 1 run, 1 hit, and 3 left on. And we're going to the bottom of the 7th, and right before that, we'll put the, see who it is coming up. We got Church, Weatherholt, and Walker. And then we're going to do our 7th inning stretch. And of course, I have the 7th-inning stretch, but you got to do it at least 3 times because it doesn't have the full song. Oh, yeah, there we go. 7th-inning stretch, everybody. Woo-hoo! Let's see, you got to do it again. There we go. Everybody stretch it out. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. All right, one more time. All right, so this game is in the bottom of the 7th. It started at 1:40 Eastern time. Oh, 2:40. No, I'm sorry. I don't even know what time it started. Yeah, 2:40. No, 1:40. I'm sorry. Right? I don't remember. I gotta look that up. I think it was 1:40. So came on 1:30. Anyway, this game is 4:23 Eastern time right now. So this game is moving along. There's still no score in the middle of the 8th in the Yankees at White Sox game. The other 2 games are final, right? Yeah. Oh, wow. So first of all, there's a new pitcher for the Cubs. Caleb Thielbar, ERA of 3.94 and a whip of 1.24. But third pitcher for the Cubs. Hold on one second. You ready for this? Are you ready for this? That's a song, right? Jose Fermin is coming in as a pinch hitter for Church. So I got to change that. Hold on. We'll get it. And that's going to be a strike call. Fermin in the game for Church. Just give me one second. That's going to be a ball, 1-1. So, remember I told you the Royals had a no-hitter and then they lost it. They were winning 3-0 in the bottom of the 9th. Well, guess what? The Twins score 4 on a grand slide. You ready for this, right? Clemens. Do you know who Clemens? The son of who? Fly ball out. Cody Clemens hits a walk-off grand slam, his 19th of the season, home run, and they win 4-3 Twins. How about that? You believe that? So that's 1 out right there. It's 2 1 out. Did he get? It's 1 out. And it's Weatherhurt. He singled it. He's 1 for 3 last time he singled. So yeah, you believe that? Cody Clemens, Roger Clemens' son, his 19th home run. It was a grand slam. They win it 4-3, coming back in the bottom of the 9th. What an exciting game that was. This is not too bad either. It's a 1-1 count to Weatherholt. That's going to be high for a ball, 2-0. So how do you like that? They had a no-hitter all the way through, and then a hit, and then they win the game. Weatherholt, 2-1 count. Here comes the pitch, and that ball is forget it. You better have stamped that one because that was delivered. That is gone in the right field bleachers. It is now a tie game. 16th home run of the season. 406 feet, 105.2 mile per hour out of the stadium or the ball field, and I just turned it on. I just looked at it and I saw it. Forget about it. That was gone. Weatherholt ties the game up. Just like that. Tie game. Like I tell you, you never know what the reliever is going to do when they come in the game. Harvey Assad pitched a great game. Gave up the 1 run. Rollerson, nice game. And then all of a sudden, Delbar gives up a home run to tie the game up. It's an 0-2 count right now on Walker. Game has changed again. Back to a tie. And that pitch is swung on and missed, so it's going to be a strikeout. So that's the first strikeout for Delbar. Two gone. And it's going to bring up Burleson. Yeah, that ball was launched. Right field seats. Oh, no, I just dropped everything on the floor. Oh, God. That's going to be a ground ball right to second, over to first, and that's going to be the inning. But the Cardinals tied up on a weather solo home run. Going to the top of the eighth, it's 2-2. And as we get this right here, I got to see what this pole is doing. Give me 1 second. I dropped 2 pens on the floor. My 2 colored pens that I use for my score keeping. All right, so coming up. So that was, hold on. That was 1 run on 1 hit and none left on. Just like that, game changes. Boom. Coming up for the Cubs. Horner, Conforto, and Kelly, unless there's a pinch hitter. Now, let's check the poll again. See if the poll has changed. Well, let's see. Where's the poll? Well, we got 8 votes. I think it's the same. I'm not sure. 62% Cubs will win the series, and 38% say no. Right now, nobody's winning it because it's a tie game. It's a tie game, so there you go. We'll check it one more time at the end of the game to find out what really is the results and who wins the results. Anyway, exciting game. You know, nothing more you can ask for is a close, exciting game. Like I said, the Cubs are looking to take 3 out of 4, and of course the St. Louis Cardinals are trying to get it tied at 2-2. So the series tied at 2-2, not the game. Of course, it's tied 2-2 anyway. So let's see if there's going to be a new pitcher. Is Soriano pitching another inning? He pitched over 20-something pitches. I don't know what the deal is with what they do with him. So we'll see. So it'll be Horner. He's 2 for 3 with a stolen base. Ryan Stanek. Oh wow, ex-Met. 4.35 ERA and a WHIP of 1.45. Another ex-Met, Ryan Stanek, pitching for the Cardinals. So right away, I can't get away from him. I just told you. A lot of ex-Mets everywhere in the league. So Ryan Stanek. And he's got a strike on. This is the 3rd pitcher of the night, a day for the Cardinals. Horner is 2 for 3, like I said. A double and a single. And he's got a strike count, and that's a ball, 1-1. Next pitch is going to be a ball, 2-1. So we'll see what happens now. Sometimes your bullpen messes up the game for you. And that pitch is swung on and fouled back, 2-2. Oh, got it stuck. Not going to work. Oh, yep, stuck. All right, got a 2-2 count. Sometimes it gets stuck. What are you going to do? That's going to be a ball or a foul ball. 2-2. Okay, foul ball. So still 2-2. There you go. 2-2 pitch, and that's going to be a ground ball foul. Still 2-2. Yeah, Stanek was a disappointment for the Mets. Just like everybody else is in the team. What are you going to do? Probably pitching great again with the Cardinals. That pitch is swung on, and that is going to be fouled out of play again behind the plate. Still 2-2. Next pitch is outside for a ball, 3-2. Both teams still have their ABS challenges. They both have 2 left. And it's the top of the 8th. On deck batter, Michael Conforto. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a over the shortstop's head into left field. That's going to be a base hit. Another hit for Horner. 3 hits today. And here goes Michael Conforto. He's grounded out all 3 times. Trying to change that right now. Here comes the pitch, and that pitch is swung on, and that's hit to right field, going back the warning track, and he makes the catch, and Newport throws it in, and there's no way he's going to second. Horner goes back to first, so that's a quick out right there. Conforto just missed that pitch. So 1 out, and it's going to bring up Kelly. Right, Kelly? Making sure. 1 for 3 tonight, 1 for 3 today, Kelly. He singled in the 3rd. 1-0 count. Still nobody's hit over 100 or close to it today. I like to call that out when it does happen. It's pretty cool. Anyway, next pitch is swung on. And that's going to be right to 3rd, over to 2nd for 1, back to 1st, a double play, and that ends the inning. Score that a 5-4-3 double play. Going to the bottom of the 8th, still tied at 2. Boy, I tell you, these double plays are coming. When they come, man, they take you right out of everything. So no runs, 1 hit, none left. Coming up in the bottom of the 8th for the Cardinals will be Burleson, Herrera, and Newtbar. And I'm not sure there'll be a different pitcher or not, but we'll see. Something tells me this game might go extras, and I don't mean the extras. Well, let's see. So the only 1 game right now going, well, only 2 games is this one and the Yankee game. And that game's going to the top of the 9th. No score. Wow. What a game. Don't forget, tonight I'll be doing my Mets game against the Marlins. McLean will be going for the Mets, 7-7, and Perez, 5-8. And Griffin Conine has been killing it in his last 18 games. OPS of 1.117. He hit a game-tying home run. Game-winning home run yesterday to sweep the Phillies, really. So Mets got to worry about that now. I'm just liking it. I just do it because I like the rookie pitchers and the rookie players. So I know the season's over. So but I still am a Mets fan. So there you go. That's everything right there. So that's at 7 tonight. It's on my YouTube channel and my Twitch also. So you can check it out. Thank you. All right. So we're going to the bottom of the 8th. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. 2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. And here comes Gavin Holloway, 2.70 ERA and a whip of 1.35 for the Cubs. Oh, my God. Where's Woody? Is he out to lunch? Woody, you still here? There he is. Anyway, Holloway is in the game, the fourth pitcher for the Cubs, and Herrera is 0 for 3 today, and he takes a strike 0-1. So here we go. Bullpen's working now. Game's changing because of the bullpens. 1-1 count. Both starters gave up a run, and they were out of the game, and then the relief pitchers have given up one each. And that's going to be a call. They called that a ball, and the Cubs are going to challenge that. First challenge. Let's see who's going to win it. Umpire or the catcher wins it, and there you go. The catcher gets that, and this is what the umpire gets. There you go. And that was a strike. Call as a 1-2 count now, so umpire makes the mistake. No, get out of here. Umpire made the mistake. I already gave the out. A call. Here's a pitch. That's gonna be a base hit for Herrera. He's on first. Where is Herrera? Did I miss it? Oh, there he is. Duh. Can't see anymore today. So a single for Herrera. And it's going to bring up Newbar or a pitch, or is there going to be a pinch hitter? I don't know. Let's see. Is Newbar batting? Newbar is batting. He's 0 for 2 today with a walk. So the Cardinals got a man on first. Pitch is thrown, and that's going to be a ball. 1-0. And like I said, this is where things can change with the relief pitching. 1-0 count, and that's way inside, and nice block by the catcher because that would have been back at the backstop and man in second base. But it's 2-0. Nice play. Want to keep that runner on first. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, and that's going to be popped up in the infield. I think Swanson's calling for it. He's on the outfield grass, and he backs up and makes the catch. That's one gone. It's going to bring up Mason Wynn. He's 1 for 2 with a walk, I believe. 1 for 2 with a walk. Yep, 1 for 2 with a walk. There we go. Always good to keep your scorecard. I got it right in front of me. Next pitch is a ball upstairs. 2 and 2. It's 1-0, Bill. I said 1-2 because that's what he batted today. Oh yeah. 1-0. The defense is back at double play depth. 2-0. And get some music outside. Yeah. Can hear it a little bit. Anyway. I don't get monetized for that. 2-0. There's been a couple of double plays today on both sides. Stops the innings cold. That's what they're trying to do right now, the Cubs. That pitch is a strike up, high strike, 2-1. Bottom of the 8th, it's 2-2. Cardinals trying to get the lead and win it in the 9th. You know what I'm saying? Get it, end it. That pitch is popped up, playable, catcher, first baseman, and he gets over by the Cardinals dugout and makes the catch. 2 gone. That's going to bring up Torres, who is 2 for 3. He has an RBI single and a ground out. Here comes the pitch. Up high for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the pitch. And that ball is popped up. Actually, fly ball, playable for the right fielder. And he's going to make, and that's not even, yep, they changed. The Conforto's no longer in the game, so there you go. That's 3 outs. So, we'll go to the 9th, tied at 2. So, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. So there we go. Who's coming up in the 9th inning for the Cubbies? A lot of men left on base. We got Swanson, PCA, and Suzuki. I'm not sure if it's Stanek. I don't never see him pitch 2 innings for the Mets, but we'll see. We'll see. Game's going by. Let's see. We got the 9th inning coming up. Is this game going to go extra innings, or is it going to be ending in the 9th inning somewhere? Probably either somebody hitting a base hit. I mean, winning it and then, winning the game in the bottom of the 9th inning, or winning it from the 9th inning. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean. We'll find out. You better hurry up now because I got the game at 7 with the Mets. So it's almost 2. It's almost on the 5 o'clock. 2 more. You know. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. That game still scoreless? Let's see. Only game going right now besides this one is the Yankees. And it's no score. Bottom of the 9th. Bottom of the 9th right now. With 2 outs. And Colton Montgomery. Colson. No, he's out. So no Colson. I'm sorry. He got out. So sorry with that one. Assad and Palante pitched great, but Assad only pitched 4 1/3 inning for the Cubs, and he could have pitched more. But unfortunately, there's a new pitcher, St. Louis, Riley O'Brien, ERA of 3.59 and a WHIP of 1.22. So another pitcher coming in, the 4th one, O'Brien to Swanson. And that's a 0-1 count. And Swanson is 0 for 2 today. A double play, a strikeout, and a walk. And that's going to be a swinging miss. That's going to be 2 strikes on Swanson. Pedro Pajes is behind the plate now, catching for St. Louis. 0-2 count to Swanson. Cubs trying to get something started in the 9th here. It's tie game. 1-2. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. 2-2. Two pitch. Oh, that's going to be he's going to challenge that. It was called as a strike. I think he's going to lose this challenge, people. And I think he did lose it. Did he challenge it or did he not challenge it? We don't know. It's a strikeout. First strikeout for O'Brien. I think he challenged it, but they didn't put it up, so I guess you can refuse the challenge. I don't know if you can refuse it. Anyway, it's a strikeout. 1 gone. And it's going to bring up PCA, who is 2 for 4. And that pitch is popped up. Could be, no, it's out. It's out, and it's back into the crowd. So, yeah, PCA, double, single, and struck out twice. 2 for 4. And that's a strike 0-1.
Salted up 3,394 cents. Fellas watching the Yanks game.
Yeah, I figured that, Salty. That game is crazy. No score? Yesterday it went, I know you loved it when it went 12 innings and the White Sox won. That's a ground ball. 1 and 2.
Salted on 3,394 sets. Had some PC issues. Lame, but seems good now.
Yeah, I hear you, man, with the PC issues. Trust me. And that's a strike. So it's 1 and 2. No. That's not it. Get out of there. That's a good one. I can use that one. That's good. It's a 1-2 count on PCA. That's going to be, oh, they're going to challenge that. It's a high strike. PCA's challenging it. I think he might go down on the strikes. Let's see. Let's see who made the mistake.
Salted on 3,394 sets. Loved it.
The umpire messes up again. So it's now 2 and 2. So two mistakes by the umpire. And it's 2 and 2 count on PCA. And it's ball 3 and 2. This has been a good game. I spun the wheel. Remember that. I spun the wheel. And this is what the game came up as. The earlier games. And it's he gets hold of it. He gets it. Oh, it went down the line. Foul. He got a hold of it, but it went foul. That would have been a nice, probably a double right there. Reached out for it. Anyway, still 3 and 2. If the Cubs win, they take the series 3-1. If St. Louis wins, it is a tie. Both teams.
Salted on 3,394 sets. Man, I love in some afternoon games this week. Makes the MLB worth it.
Yeah, definitely. It's good to have these sometimes, you know? I mean, it's good. And this is an 8th pitch sequence right now coming up. He's thrown 7 pitches to him. Here comes the 8th pitch sequence. And here it comes. That ball is swung on, and that's going to probably be called. Nice play by the outfielder, diving head first and makes the play. And that's an out, and that's worth MVP status, Gold Glove. 3rd play of the game by an outfielder on PCA. Diving out front, and that was what's his name? Torres makes the play and gets PCA. 2 outs. It brings up Suzuki. Takes a strike 0-1. He's 0 for 2 today, Suzuki. He's walked twice, struck out, and grounded out. Boy, this could be done, and this could be over if they don't score. The Cardinals can win in the bottom of the 9th. A walk-off. I haven't had a walk-off in a long time. But let's see. We'll see what happens. 1-1 count to Suzuki. Next pitch is a strike. 1 and 2. Oh, boy. Exciting game going on here. See what happens. Here comes the pitch, and that's a fly ball that's hit the left field, but it comes back in and makes the catch, and that is the inning. So, no runs, no hits, and none left. We are going to the bottom of the 9th. The Cardinals are going to try to walk it off. There we go. And who's going to come up for the Cardinals? And who's going to come in for the Cubs? But right now, the Cardinals will have Jordan, Fermin, and Weatherholt, who Weatherholt tied the game up his last time up. Imagine he hits the home run to win it. That's excitement there. Getting exciting right now. And my good friend Salty's right here. Now, guys, he's a Boston Red Sox fan. He follows me, and I do appreciate everything Salty does right there. This is for Salty because he's here. I haven't seen Salty. I thought maybe, he had problems with his computer, but I'm glad he's back. Who knows? I might be doing maybe on Saturday. I do the MLB game of the week. Maybe I'll get Salty's game. I don't know. I got to spin that wheel. If I got more of a community, we could do a vote on it. But right now, I do the spin, and I did the spin last night, and this is what the spin came up for the game: Cubs and the Cardinals. And because of Salty, I only do people that are in the pennant. I mean, trying for the playoffs or in the the running for it. So there you go. So yeah, this is could be over and right now. I mean, who knows? We'll find out. But don't forget tonight, I'm doing that Met game because the young kids, McLean. I gotta watch them. I'm still a Met fan. As you can see, I'm back of my shirt right here. So you can check me out. Don't matter if you're a Met fan like Salty. He's come. We've been through together with when the Sox beat us 3 games. Hey, Salty, we had a 3-game winning streak and we lost. We can't get a 4th game. Anyway, new pitcher, right? Let's see. Yep, Webb is in the game. That's another pitcher. He's 2.72 ERA, a whip of 1.27. And Jordan, who's 1 for 3, takes a ball, 1-0. So another pitcher in the game, a 5th pitcher for the Cubs. And 2-0 count right now on Jordan. Next pitch is ground ball, right to second, picked up and thrown to first, and that's going to be an out. I think we're going, me, Salty, I hate extras. You know that. That's 1 out. Score that, a 4-3 put out. And it's going to be a Jose Fermin, who flew out his first time up when he came in the game. He came in for Church. And the first pitch coming to Fermin is a ground ball. Oh, he booted Bregman. It's going to be a base hit probably. He dove, but unfortunately, he could not get it. So it's going to be a base hit. And here comes J.J. Weatherholt, who hit the home run to tie the game last time up in the 7th inning. Oh, how exciting is this? Am I calling this? Oh, boy, let's see. I said maybe he can hit it. Oh, no. That's going to be a ball outside, 1-0. He has 1 career walk-off hit, and that was March 28th versus the Rays. One and 0, and that's going to be a strike. 1-1. I'm not sure if the runner will be running. I don't know. I mean, leave it up to Weatherholt, right? I don't know if he would run on that, but he might get knocked off the base. Up. He was going to throw to first. He was thinking it. Just what I was saying. He was thinking it. The pitcher thought the same thing, and I'm like, oh, Fermin back to first. He didn't throw it. He just stepped off the pitcher. Woo.
Salted on 3,394 says, Yanks scored. On ice, McLean going. Scott went toe-to-toe with Sale, looking all Gandalf the Grey out there, Sale.
Yeah, Scott pitched great yesterday, but you know what? Sale's going to be a Hall of Famer, I believe. So nice work. You know what I'm saying? That was I like the fact that Cook pitched really good. But Scott, I'm sorry, Cook. I'm looking at the guy. Ground ball. This could be 2. He probably can't get the. Oh, he can't get the 2. You know why? Because Horner couldn't get the ball out of his glove, but they got an out. So it's a forced play. The lead runner. And now it's man on first with 2 outs. So it's a fielder's choice. And here comes Walker He has one career walk-off in September 6, 2025. He had a double against the Giants. He's 1 for 4 today with a single. No, I'm sorry, with a, what did he get? Oh, that's a fly ball. And that's going to be a can of corn put out. And that's going to be, we're going to extra innings, people. Just like that, we're going to extra innings. Oh, boy, here we go. I only got 2 innings to do on my paperwork, so after that, it's just whatever. All right, so here we go. So no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on, and we're going to the top of the 10th, tied at 2. And coming up in the top of the 10th for the Cubs will be Bush, Bregman, and Happ. And the ghost runner should be Swanson. No, Suzuki. I'm sorry. Suzuki should be the ghost runner unless they get a pinch hitter. A pinch runner. Yeah, that's why I'm doing the game tonight, because McLean's going. Yep, Yankees got that lead, buddy. Oh, they got a man on third now, so they pushed him over, right? Oh, they got a wild pitch, right? Wow, this game's going to do that again like last night. Wow. They went 12 innings. Bang, bang, boom, boom, you know? Nice series, I tell you right now. Probably a headache for guys that are Yankees and White Sox and Red Sox fans, because it's like, whoa, wait a minute, what's going on? But I'm glad you guys are in that, because I would love to be in that race right now. You know what I'm saying?
Do not answer this call.
Oh, here we go. They got me. They always get me sometime during the games, these solicitors. Anyway, I got an exciting game I'm doing right now, so it's okay. Now, here's another pitcher. Louis Gastelum, ERA of 6, a whip of 1.67. He's only pitched 9 innings, so here he comes. And Seiya Suzuki is the automatic runner. I call it a ghost runner. I don't know. Anyway, here comes Bush, who's 2 for 4. So here we go. Let's see what goes on. Gastelum. First pitch is a ball. 1-0. That's their 5th pitcher. With scoring, well, I didn't see it. Runners in scoring position, I didn't see it. That's ball also, 2-0. Oh, did we lose the 3D? Oh, no, we didn't. Anyway, 2-0 count. Runner on second, and that's a swinging miss, 2-1. It's a 2-1 count. Oh, boy, that was fouled off. Did it hit the plate or hit him? So it's a 2-2 count. 2-2 count. Hold on. Two count. And I just saw Benedetti gets a single to tie the game. Sorry, Salty. But those two teams are battling so much this week so far. 3-2 count on Bush. We got our own problems here with the Cubs and the... oh, there's a ground ball, first base. They're going to push him over to third, so they did the job. They get the runner over to third. They get the out. That's one thing you want to do is get the out, right? So 1 out. Score that a fielder's choice, really. And here comes Bush. No, I'm sorry. Bregman. Bregman is up. Fielder's choice. Double. Pop out.
Salted on 3,394 sets. Nice. Benny, go Chiefs Sox.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You want this. I forgot. You want the Chicago White Sox. I'm sorry. That's good for you. I mixed it up. I said Yankees. I'm like, wait a minute. He wants no. He doesn't want Yankees. He wants Boston. That's a bad word, Yankees, to Boston fans. Anyway, it's a 2-0 count. We got a man on third. Cubs trying to take the lead in the 10th. Next pitch to Bregman is a 2-1 strike. Next pitch to Bregman is fouled back. It's a
Salted
2.
on 3,394 cents. Right. Salted on 3,394 cents. Right.
It's a 2-2 count. That's going to be swung on and fouled off. Still 2-2. Remember, if the Chicago wins this game, they win the series 3 games to actually 3 games to 1. So St. Louis is trying to get a tie out of this series and move on. Swung on. That ball is going to be in. Oh, right down the line. That run's going to score. The Cubs take the lead, and he goes to second with another double. Bregman gets the RBI. The Cubs now lead 3-2. And I'll tell you right now, Bregman has been the guy today for the Cubs. He hit a ball the first time up. The outfield didn't realize he was going to go to second. He went to second and beat it. Then, get this, fly ball to right field. He went pretty far with the right fielder, and Nootbaar caught it and forgot the outs, and Bregman scored all the way from second base. Are you kidding me? But that's what happened. Bregman's the man right now. And Ian Happ is 0 for 4 today. He grounded out 3 times and fouled out. And he's got an 0-1 count right now. But Bregman's on second. He's the hustler today. And that's going to be a base hit again, same spot. And there goes another run. Same spot. And a double. Oh my goodness. A double by Happ. It's like a duplicate. Same thing just happened. Another double and an RBI. The Cubs now lead 4-2. And that's the next. When you get that extra run, you usually win. You usually win in the extra innings. Usually, I say. But it's the same thing that just happened. Same replay. Double 21 for Ian Happ. And it's going to bring up Nico Horner, who's 3. He's got 3 hits. Nico Horner. A double, a single, and another single. He's 3 for 4 today. Wow. Well, it's 3 singles, not a double. I guess they gave him the extra 3 singles and a ground out. How crazy is this? And that's a ball in the outside corner, 1-0. So not only do you get the 1 run, you get the second run, and you still got 1 out and a man on second. You can make it worse for St. Louis. Pitch is going to be thrown. It's a strike. So I actually got less than 2 hours before the Met game. So hurry up, guys. Let's go. Who's going to win it? Let's go. No, I'm having a good time. It's a good time. Pitch is swung on, and that's going to be right to the right fielder. Nootbaar gets it, and I thought for sure it was going to happen again. But that's the out. That's going to be 2 outs. And Michael Conforto is no longer in the game. I saw him being taken out. And it's going to be Ramirez, I think it says over there. Yeah, they don't let him pitch hit against left-handed hitters. So he's out. He was out before, actually. Didn't get a bat. That's why. Ramirez is in. And that's going to be a foul ball. 0-1.
Ronald Duffney says, hi. Gamming Wright 6,681 says, hi. Ronald Duffney.
How you doing? What team are you looking at? What team are you rooting for, Ronald? We got Pedro Ramirez in. It's an 0-1 count. Cubs are winning 4-2. Top of the 10th. Looking to score again. Cardinals are trying to end it right now. Ramirez is pinch hitting.
Ronald Duffney says, Cubs.
Well, there you go. You got your Cubs winning right now, Ronald. Did you do the poll that I have? And did you hit like, please? That'll be awesome. Anyway, that's good. You got a 4-2 lead right now. You might make it worse. You might make it 5-2 if Ramirez gets a base hit. This game, all of a sudden, once like I said, once these relievers come in, the game's changed totally, drastically. Gastelum has thrown 20 pitches this inning and trying to get out of it with just 2 runs scored and have the Cardinals get a chance in their final at bat in the bottom of the 10th. So, been weird game. That ball is ground ball. That's gonna be tough. Shortstop's gotta hurry. Oh, I don't know, guys. Is he safe or out? They called him out. No challenge. But the Cubs scored 2 to take a 4-2 lead going to the bottom of the 10th. Cardinals' last chance. So that was, let's see, that was a 6-3 put out. And that is 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 left on. All right, here we go. Coming up, last chance for the Cardinals. They got Burleson, Herrera, and Nootbaar, unless there's going to be a pinch hitter. And I'm sure they're bringing in their closer. If they haven't bring him in already, I don't know. The Cubs, it might be Webb. I don't think maybe that was Webb already. I don't know, but we'll see. So how's that? Getting exciting at the last minutes of the game. Let me check that Yankee game because I haven't heard Salty say anything yet. Oh, top of the 11th, man on third, Salty. 1 out. I tell you, these are unbelievable. This White Sox and Yankees, man. They're really going at it. Who would have thought that the White Sox would be going at it as opposed to a year ago or whatever, you know? Excitement going on here. Webb is still in the game. Like I said, I thought so. Webb is still in the game. Looking to close it out or looking to win the game actually now. So we'll see. Coming up is Burleson. And the Walker is the ghost runner, I call it. Burleson's 1 for 3 with a walk. They call it the automatic runner, whatever. And he got a single in the 3rd, so there you go. 4-2. Here comes a pitch, and that's going to be a ball. Now they don't need an extra one because they both got 2 ABSs going into the extra inning. So if they didn't have any, they'd have an extra. They'd give them 1, but they don't have it. They don't need it. So it's 1-0 count. Here comes a pitch. It's going to be high outstairs. 2-0. So that extra run helps them out just in case Burleson blasts one out of the park. They don't win. So there you go. Anyway, here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a strike swinging 2-1. I think Burleson was trying to tie it up right there, guys. Just right there, he was trying to tie it up. So here we go. That's going to be a ball. 3-1. Well, you definitely don't want to walk him to give that winning run at the plate, because you know what happened this afternoon. The Royals had a no-hitter going in, and they actually had a no-hitter. Then they lost it in the 7th or 8th. Then they went to the 9th, bottom of the 9th, and Cody Clemens hits a grand slam to beat them 4-3. Now you know who Cody Clemens is, right? Roger Clemens' son. He walked it off. And that's a pitch swung on, and that might drop in. Oh my God! PCA makes the catch. And then back to second goes Walker. PCA makes the catch. And there you go, another one. Another web gem there. Woo! Nice play by PCA, and Walker had to get back to second. So, one gone. And it's going to bring up a pinch hitter. Pinch hitter coming. But then Council's taking him out. So Webb is coming out. We're going to get a 6th pitcher of the game. It's going to be Cavalli. Cavalli is coming in for the Cubs. This is getting crazy here. Cavalli coming in for the Cubs. And Crooks will be the pinch hitter for the Cardinals. So he's taking over for Herrera. So Crooks will be coming in. Unless they change Crooks for somebody else, I don't know. But right now, it's that way right now. Crazy game. And let's go back and see what the Yankees are doing over there. They got 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs. Volpe. Right? Volpe's up. That's the only game going besides my game. Mm-hmm. 2-2 on Volpe. I know Salty's praying for that out right now. And he gets the out. Look at that. They're going to go to the bottom of the 11th. White Sox can win it. Here we go. All right, so that game is going to the bottom of the 11th. Right? And the Cardinals are trying to get it, either win it or tie it to go to the top of the 11th. So these games are exciting. We've had, like I said, we've had one game already that went to the... When did they win it? They won it in the bottom. I don't know when they won.
Salted on 3,394 cents. Strikeout. Nice.
There you go. All right, so Cavalli is in the game, pitching. He's the 6th pitcher going against a pinch hitter, Crooks. He bats 173, and he takes ball 1. 3 home runs and 9 RBIs this season in 33 games. Jimmy Crooks. Walker on second, 1 out.
Salted on 3,394 cents. Yeah, great series there, NYY Cheese Sox.
And that pitch is swung on and popped up in center field, and Crow Armstrong makes the catch. They're down to 1 more out. 1 more to go. Cavalli comes in, gets 1 out, and now he's looking to get the last out. And that's going to be, that's Newt Barr. Lars Newt Barr. He is 0 for 3 and a walk. 0 for 3 and a walk, I think. Yep, 0 for 3 and a walk. Last chance. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be popped up and out of play. 0-1. Gee, I wonder if this game's going to be over before the Yankee game. Let's see. Here comes the pitch. That's low for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. This could be the end. Everybody's standing up right now. Everybody is standing up right now in the stadium. I don't see anybody waving their shirts with their shirt off. And that's going to be a ball, 2-1. Well, everybody's standing up in the cheaper seats, I guess you want to call it. But behind the plate, they're too good to stand up. I'm not standing up. Are you kidding me? I paid good money for these seats. Got to get Woody back in there. Woody, you there? He's there. And that's going to be a foul ball. We're down to strike. One more strike. 2-2 count to Nootbaar. He got it. Oh, he banged him off himself. He feels all right there. He might have got himself. So look. Yeah, he hit himself. Anyway, 2-2. Phew. Feels like I've been doing the game. I was in the game playing today. 2-2 count to Nootbaar. Here it comes. Swinging, and he just fouls it off. He just fouled that off. Still 2-2. See that? I have no horse in this race. And that's a ball low. So I don't need to get crazy about it. What just happened there? Still, that's 3-2 now. And on deck, I think, was Win. Next pitch is, oh, he struck him out. And that's the game. Swinging strikeout to end the game. And the Cubs take 3 out of the 4 games. Strikeout to end the game. In that final, no runs, no hits, and 1 ghost runner left on base. Final score, Cubs take it in 10, 4-2. Wow, what an exciting finish. Let's check this. It was 4 runs, 11 hits, no errors for the Cubs. 2 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error for the St. Louis Cardinals. Like I said, final score 4-2. Let's check the last on the poll, see what happens there. Did we get any more? Oh, where is it? Give me the poll. Get out of my way. What's going on? How did that come up? Anyway, well, we got 11 votes. Not bad. The Cubs take it 55%. And no says 45%. So guess what? The Cubs do take the poll. The Cub fans do win that poll. So there we go. We got that. There you go, guys. Very nice game. Woo! That is it. That was a great game. Spun the wheel. See what happens? You spin the wheel. Sometimes you get great games. Well, most of the time I get the great games. I don't know why. I got the proof. I got my scorecards of every single game that I've done. I've done over 70 plus games with the Mets and the MLB. So there you go. And don't forget tonight.
3,394 sets.
Whoa, look at that. Bases loaded. Hold on. Let's check this. Let's go to the Yankee bases loaded White Sox game. See what's going to happen. Let's finish it with Salty here. Let's see. Let's finish it with Salty. Where is the Yankees? Where are you? There we go. No, you're not going to give me the game? Oh, is it over? No, here we go. Here we go. Got the bases loaded. Rice makes a nice play. Oh, he doesn't make the nice play. He lost that ball. That could cost him the game right there. So we're just going to finish this with the Yankees. and the White Sox, and then we're gonna call it till later, which is almost like less than 2 hours. Oh, look at you got up. You got Colson Montgomery. I like that kid. He's 0 for today, so this could be his. It could be it right here. All they need is a sacrifice fly, right? Or even a ground ball, if they can get it. This is bonus coverage here, people. Bonus. I give you bonus coverage. That's what I do. Bonus coverage. Bonus coverage in this. Oh, they called a timeout by the catcher, so he's like, wait a minute, I got to call timeout. All right. Here comes the pitch. And I don't even know what's going on with that. Oh, it's a ball upstairs.
Salted on 3,394 cents. Yeah, bonus coverage. Yeah, got it. Tie game.
That's for you, Salty. That's for you, buddy. Bonus coverage for Salty. Oh, that's a high. He might walk in the winning run. Oh, no. Who's pitching? Cruz? Oh, boy. Boone is going to have a heart attack if you walk in the winning run. Oh, my God. Everybody's standing now, Salty. They're all standing. And a strike call. 3-1. Man, they're going to walk in the winning run. That'll be terrible. Nobody wants that to happen for the, especially the Yankee side. Oh, no. Here it goes again. 3-1. Oh, right down the middle. They made him take two. They made him take 2 pitches. They were not letting him swing at that. No way, Salty. Like, I'm not letting him swing at that. Now it's 3-2. Now are they going to let him swing, or he's going to have to protect, or whatever? Let's see. I'm getting prepared for the next game tonight. Make sure everything's running. Tristan Peters on deck. Well, he gets on deck. The game, well, who knows? It should be over then by that time. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. You know he's got to put it in the strike zone, guys. He swung! He swung! They said he swung and he was upset. Oh, Montgomery was upset, but he did swing. He did swing, guys. He did swing. You can't say he didn't swing, guys. Well, maybe not. Let's see. Show from the side angle. I don't know now, man. I don't know. You see, you don't let me see side angle. Oh, yeah. Look how far. Yeah, come on. Salty. Look at that, right, buddy? Wow, this is crazy. Oh, boy, that's a ball. We got Tristan Peters up. Oh, boy. How exciting has these games been this afternoon? And he challenged it. Yankees challenged the pitch. It was definitely 2.0 inches away. Why would you challenge that? Oh, well. It was challenged. Yarborough warming up in the bullpen, but I don't know what's going on there. That's a high pitch. 2-0. Already he's got himself into trouble making time again. You don't want that.
Salted on 3,394 cents. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Wow. 3-0 again. 3-0 again. He came back last guy to get 3 straight strikes. He's not going to do it again, guy. This is over. I'm calling it. Peters is going to walk. And there it is. Walk-off walk. And the White Sox win the game 2-1 in extra innings. This time, again, this time in 11. And you knew it. You see it. You see it happening. He threw 3 balls, and I'm like, he's not coming back from that. Well, boy, a lot's going to happen in Yankee world. Hey, listen, Salty, good to see you. I hope I see you later on tonight, man. Good luck. Is the Red Sox playing tonight? I think they're off, right? Let me see. Hold on. I don't think I had to spin. No, I didn't spin because it was at nighttime. No, Red Sox. Good luck with the Red Sox tonight. I mean, I'll be on, but I don't think I'm going to be. I don't know how long that Met game's going to go. Who knows? Uh-oh, he took his T-shirt off. His shirt off. He's okay. All right, Salty, I'm going to get ready for the next game. Get a little bit of a nourishment, food, and all that. Like I said, Salt, we'll talk again. Thanks again for stopping by, buddy. And
Salted on 3,394 sets. Bosses are late.
yeah, I did that late game last night. The Angels and the Houston. I spun the wheel, and Houston and the Angels came up. And that game was actually a pretty quick one. It was over a little bit over. It went over to like 1 o'clock. First time I've done
Salted
that.
on 3,394 sets. Right on. Good stuff.
All right, buddy. Everybody take care now. Thanks a lot, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. And if you're on later on, check me out with the Mets. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great one.